Hey everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Soberoni Plays Persona 5. I believe, if I'm taking good mental count, this is episode 10. And where we last left off, we finally get the ability to actually have a social life and interact with people outside of school. But first, we have a crucial decision to make. Do we want to do that now, or do we want to go to the palace and level up and use those lockpicks we made and test the waters? And this I am from Yuji is just asking me if we're about to do with the palace. And he says, what are we doing about the palace? Ain't we meeting up? If you don't know what to do, let's just go. Well, what do you want to do? Should we meet up at the hideout and head into the palace? So, I was thinking about it while I was letting the video render, and I really want to go and do the whole social life aspect, because I'm like, dude, I've been trying to do that for like the past 9 episodes, literally, but I feel it's more responsible of me if I go to the castle to level up, to level up, and then just scope the place out, because then I can use the remaining 13 days to figure out how much I need to do. Like if I go to an area that I get my ass kicked in, I'll be like, oh shit, maybe I should spend 5 of the 14 days grinding in the castle or something like that, you know what I mean? So I'm just gonna go to the castle to scope things, and I think that's the procedure going forward. Oh yeah, let's meet up at the hideout then. Because going forward, I think we're always going to check out the dungeon first, just to scope it out and get a good understanding. Like, we basically have to just go to the castle and steal the treasure from Kamoshida, right? But wait, what even is a treasure? I want to know that before we do anything.
Listen up.
A treasure is that physical form of the palace ruler's distorted desires. In other words, it's the core of the palace. Once we steal it, the palace will crumble, I think. Having said all that, I don't know what Kamoshida's treasure is going to be. Where can we find it? There's no way of knowing that until we go in and find out. But if I had to guess, I'd say he has it locked up somewhere in the depths of the palace. I think I get it now. We just gotta find that treasure, right? Pretty much. There's just a lot we won't know until we go in. My thoughts exactly. In any case, our objective is to find the treasure's location somewhere in the palace. Make sure you go about this with time to spare so we can avoid any unforeseen circumstances. I expect great things from you guys. And now discuss your current operation at the hideout. Okay, before infiltrating palace, check your progress with the hold meeting option. Listen to your friends' opinions and decide the best course of action. Selecting Infiltrate Palace will take you to the palace. You cannot purchase items while in the palace, so be sure you're well prepared. It will be a nightmare when you return from a palace. If time runs out, it's game over. Oh, it'll be nighttime. I still can't read. Keep an eye on for the remaining time. Okay, so hold a meeting.
We have to make them pay.
There's no way I'll ever forgive Kamoshida. I must avenge Shio. Wait, ain't the board meeting on May 2nd? We're not gonna get expelled immediately, you know. Let's just try being a bit more careful.
Let's start our strategy meeting.
Now about our course of action from here forward. I know we want to steal his heart, but we have no idea where it actually is. I guess we'll just have to explore some more until we manage to find it. Be extra careful about the guard shadows. Getting beaten up to a pulp is the last thing we need now. Well, we're managing. I don't think we're gonna worry too much.
Okay, meeting adjourned.
That should sum things up for the time. That gave me no intel on anything. Thanks. That was a very productive meeting. Alright, so let's go for it. Let's infiltrate the palace.
I'm gonna bust loose.
I kind of like how it's set up though, where I get to explore the castle and plan out my days in advance and stuff.
Damn.
What's up?
Nothing. I was just thinking we should choose a code name for you too.
A code name?
I'm Skull, he's Joker, and that's Mona.
Judging by your costume.
Cat.
I mean, she's got that tail and stuff. What do you think?
Cat. I'm calling her Cat. Kitten woman or kitty woman. Cat girl. Let's go with sexy cat.
Wait! Is that what you're going to call me from now on? I am so not down with this.
What do you want to be called then?
Something better than just a little cat. Maybe...
Oh, I was about to say panther.
Panther?
I swear to God, I was about to say what about panther.
That sounds pretty cool, doesn't it?
Huh?
Got the red panther over here.
'Cause it sounds more ferocious?
She's a cougar.
Bow, chicka, wow, wow.
Don't call me that! More importantly, Kamoshida.
Oh, right. Let's go. All right, let's start fresh and get going.
It's game time from this point forward. I'll teach you guys the basics of infiltrating a palace as we go.
Dope.
My master would like a word with you.
Is like time frozen, or are they just gonna go in without me?
The prisoner has returned.
Well done. It seems you have remembered my words. You truly make it worth rehabilitating you.
I never asked for this.
Shut your mouth and listen, inmate!
I am not attempting to withhold information. The essence of the rehabilitation that you must complete will be explained in due time.
So you are withholding
Once
information
you
from me.
encounter friends who share your aesthetics and discover your place in reality, only then will I explain it all. Such a day should not be far off. This time, I wish to introduce you to the aid we are providing.
Do I get the cute
Due to
lollies?
your potential in wielding the power of the wild card, you can handle more than one persona. That power holds infinite possibilities. We will assist you in nurturing that potential. To that end, we must execute your persona.
Can I Nuzlocke Persona 5?
Do not be alarmed. Personas are personalities that exist
Like if
within
I get a
you.
game over with a
Thus,
persona?
You will only be discarding old personalities to have them be reborn as new ones.
Catch one persona per dungeon. Quick, somebody make Nuzlocke rules for this. By discarding your old identity, you give way to a new one. Hence, we call that process execution. Think of it as the fusion of your personas. Now then, let us try an actual persona fusion. By fusing together multiple personas you have in your possession, you can create a new persona. This can be used to create personas of a higher level than the component personas, component personas. However, be aware that the personas you fuse will be lost. To start, select the first persona you wish to fuse. Never. We'll go with Pixie. Before you select the second persona, allow me to tell you something greatly important. Remember how I mentioned forming bonds with confidants? Personas are the power of the heart. The stronger those bonds, the stronger your personas. In other words, the effect of your bonds on execution, or fusion, if you will, are quite substantial. When you fuse a persona that shares its arcana with one of your bonds, it will gain great power. When you fuse a persona that has the same arcana as a confidant you have a bond with, that persona will gain extra experience upon its creation. This bonus experience is called Arcana. Finally. The higher the related confidant rank, the more experience the persona will gain. This will be a guiding principle for your forays into fusion. Try not to forget it. Moreover, there is one thing I must warn you about. You cannot create a persona that surpasses your current level. This is because the resulting persona will be too powerful for you to handle effectively. Yeah, I don't have enough badges to control it. Now then, check the fusion results and choose a persona that suits your stature. Can I do this? This is the form of your new persona is expected to take after the fusion. When fusing a new persona, you can select skills for it to inherit from the base personas. Oh, that's cool. When fusing new personas, some skills from the component personas may be inherited to the new one. Which skills can be inherited depends on the persona being fused. The more skills the competent persona have, the more skills can be inherited. Okay. By making use of this, you will be able to grant persona skills they do not normally obtain. But this is a pretty deep system. There's no need to think about that now. For the time being, select whichever you want. Okay, so mine is just gonna be a giant fucking slime. I'm not sure how I feel about that. I have an open skill slot. So how does this work? Zio Dia. And that's the result. He's level 10. That's higher level than me. Can I control it? Yeah, see, that's what I thought. But I don't want to get rid of Arsene. He's so dope. So what happens if I can get Silky? He's a priestess, and if I do Pixie, I get a chariot. I'm pretty sure, yeah, isn't Ryuji a chariot? So will I get more experience?
But not impressive.
Yeah, he's a healer though. He has 2 healings, and he'll get lunge. Is that next skill? Lunge at level 4. I don't wanna fuse them. What happens if I choose Arsene first? Same shit. I get
Excessive
priestess.
power only leads to destruction.
I'm not high enough level for it. Fuck. Wait, no way. It can't be.
You can't handle this.
I really want priestess though. Look at that. That's so much better than the other bullshit I'd get. Can I not do a fuse? Master's not finished yet. Listen to him, inmate. I don't want to fuse anything. The only thing I can make is a shitty persona that only knows.
Power only leads.
You okay with this?
Fucking no, I'm not okay with this. I don't want this. I don't want a shitty persona. I like Arsene. Well, don't make me give up my nice, beautiful Arsene for this fucking thing in a jar. Are you serious?
Select the skills you'd like to inherit.
Are you fucking serious right now? I'm taking
Will it
that.
gain new power? I wonder.
I don't want
Will
it
gain
to.
new power?
Oh my god, this
I
really
wonder.
sucks. This
Girls,
sucks.
let us begin.
This fucking sucks. If I knew this, I would have grinded the last dungeon to 6.
I am Arsene, the other you who exists.
Oh, he was
Though
so
I may
dope.
disappear this moment, I shall always be at your side. We shall meet again when your fate reaches its conclusion.
You were so dope. Oh, no, this is kind of irritating. I liked him a lot, and now I'm getting this shitty thing in a jar. I don't want this. This shitty alien in a jar that doesn't know any good fucking spells because all it has is healing spells. Like, I don't need 3 healers on this team.
Okay.
Oh wow, learn lunge. Woo, what do you fucking do? Come on. I got a shitty persona.
How a stronger persona
It's
has
not
been
stronger.
born from the body and blood of the old. It shall be your new strength.
I don't want this strength. It's shit. This makes no sense at all. It makes no sense I had to kill Arsene for
You
this.
better understand it at once. You'll end up dead if you don't master it.
Gather personas and bring them here. Gather a great many, execute them, and continue to give birth to even stronger personas. Developing your powers as such will play an integral role in the stand against ruin.
So that your rehabilitation goes well, we have a variety of rituals to choose in regard to execution.
And depending on the effort you put in, our master might consider further development of new rituals.
Cry your tears of joy, inmate.
Your heart is steadily gaining the strength of rebellion. It seems your rehabilitation is proceeding
Why does she
smoothly.
remind- her voice reminds
A
me of somebody.
joyous fact indeed.
She actually reminds me of Tanya from
In anticipation
the English
of this,
dub.
I have prepared a gift for you. I hope that you shall accept it.
I actually want to look that up now and see if they're the same voice actor.
All right.
See things normally invisible to the naked eye by pressing that one button. You can now use the compound ability Third Eye. Activating the third eye in both the real world and in the metaverse will allow you to see things normally hidden, and use Third Eye to uncover various hints.
That
Cool.
is a thief's skill, allowing one to tap into their sixth sense and see what is hidden in the dark. I believe you can handle it now. May you continue devoting yourself to further rehabilitation.
Now then, if you have any requests, we will heed them.
Can I get my Arsene back? Can we just say that that was like practice?
You certainly seem composed.
So I can't really
Time for
create a
some
new persona.
rehabilitation. You wish to perform an execution.
Ooh, wait, what's this?
Let us begin the search.
Wait a second, this is kind of weird now.
Fusion.
I get a level 5 Incubus from combining these two. That sounds doper than anything I would have
I
gotten.
see.
Oh,
strong persona
this little
indeed.
bitch. I mean, I like it better than the other thing, and I'll get... It has life drain. It has 2 weaknesses, though. 2 things I haven't seen. Well, let's see what my other options are. I think choose by result was the
do you
same
want?
thing. I don't... Material... I don't get what the difference is.
You change
Can
your
I
mind?
register
You'd like to
summon
read the
persona?
compendium.
What's register persona do?
Registration.
You know what? I'm not even gonna bother with that right now. Let me just...
Time for
Let
some
me get
rehabilitation.
actual
You wish to perform an
good
infusion.
persona, please.
Looks
Like,
pretty tough.
it looks way better than this shit.
Choose the inherited skills, inmate.
Definitely getting this. Physical, decreased attack for 1 foe for 3 turns. I actually like
Its
this.
power will be nothing unusual.
It seems you have not formed confidence from Devil Arcana. Hence, this persona will not gain any extra powers. Yeah, I don't care.
Now
It's
for a
shitty for...
rebirth.
Well, I'm still kind of mad I lost my dope-ass Arsene, but at least I got this thing. It's not as bad. And it does have his skills. So
You change your mind?
what happens if I
Justine,
register?
you handle this.
Let's go to explanations.
Very well.
Registering personas. I hope it allows you to register your persona's name and current abilities. From that point forward, I will be able to summon that persona in its registered state for a minor fee. You have our master thank this ability. Now then, I will automatically register any unregistered personas you bring to me. Moreover, I can overwrite already registered personas with the latest abilities if you so desire. Registration is free of charge and can be done at any time. However, if you wish to summon a persona, I'll be forced to request a fee based on its power. Please use this feature wisely on the path to... Okay, so I guess I have to register. Also, they're automatically registered.
Read here.
Okay, okay, cool.
Are you finished?
Am I done for the day? Yes.
No slacking off.
Something wrong? You were just standing around all of a sudden.
Why are you spacing out like that? It's kind of hard to tell what you're thinking sometimes.
Let's just say he's a man of high caliber. We're counting on you, Joker.
Hey,
So where do we start? Let's head to the safe rooms we found last time. It's on the first floor of the West building. That's pretty close to our usual entrance. Should be a pretty decent starting point. Safe
let's
room?
go.
It'll make sense when you see it. Let's head out. You're now quick travel. Bring up the map with R1 button, select previously visited safe room to go there instantly. Oh, cool. You can also quick travel from the safe room back to the palace entrance. These two locations are the only areas where quick travel can be used. You can receive aid from allies via the Thieves Guild. This is available when infiltrating in a metaverse while connected online. You can only request help a limited number of times, as the Thieves Guild will be able to help you out of variety of situations. There are no downsides to receiving aid, so be sure to use it proactively if you find some trouble. Oh, look, she's just standing there. No one can see her, and she's just being dope. Alright, cool. Let us go to the West Building, first floor. Oh, cool, it's like phasing in and out. I didn't think a place like that existed in here. So what do we do with the safe room? Take a break, duh. Oh, and we talk about stuff too. Those are important. I guess I'll rest for a bit then. Let me know when we're ready to head out, Joker. Okay, and I can consult with them.
Well,
Let's get a grasp of our current situation. How's our progress?
Hey,
Didn't we just get in here? Based on how the castle looks, we still have a long way to go.
This is amazing.
I still can't believe a phone app took us somewhere like this. Well, not all of us that can use that need that app, you know. The cat can just come in on his own.
what?
I am not a cat. So wait, what's the deal with those soldier things that are serving Kamoshida? They transform into weird monsters whenever we fight them.
You got it.
Huh. Oh, you must be talking about those shadows. What are shadows? Yeah, I've been wondering about those guard dudes too. What's their deal? I can explain it, but it'll be complicated. You want to hear? Sure, from a lore perspective.
Listen up.
Deep in the innermost depths of everyone's heart lies their true personality, their shadow. So it's not that the guards are transforming into those things, those are their actual forms. The reason they look like gods and other mythical beings is because they spawn from the human psyche. Whoa. But wait, what are they doing in Kamoshida's castle to begin with?
You got it.
It seems like the distortion in the palace draws them in. Once they're here, their forms change and they become underlings for the palace ruler. When you think about it, the palace ruler is just a shadow of whoever owns the palace. Maybe these palaces have something to do with the worlds in our minds or the collective unconscious. We're getting super deep. That doesn't even make any sense. I had a feeling you'd say that. Well, you don't need to think too hard about it. They're enemies, so don't let your guard down.
What are your thoughts?
Is there anything else you want to discuss? No, let's just keep
let's
exploring.
go.
Alright, so we have our new, not as good persona. Let me actually just check him out real quick. Incubus, can I see his stats? I almost deleted him. Alright, so he does have Life Drain, Evil Touch, Aha. Oh, he learns Dodge Curse. Alright, you know what? I was reluctant at first. I wasn't feeling it. I'm still mad they made me get rid of Arsene, but a male demon of European lore in medieval times. They visit sleeping women and have sexual intercourse with them. The resulting children become wizards and witches or wizards. Oh, so that oh, I get it. That's his penis in the middle. I thought that was his hand. Like, you see how his hand... Oh, okay, no, that's a dick. Okay. Thanks, Persona. I have a imp with a huge dick as my persona. How did I go from Arsene to a dick imp again? You know what? I'm fine with it. Whatever. He has good abilities. He's probably stronger than Arsene was. He may not be as cool looking, but he does have a bigger dick. So what are you going to do? It's a trade-off. Anyway, I think that about wraps it up. It's a bit of a shorter episode this time, but, you know, fucking 2 episodes ago, you got like a 45-minute episode, so we'll call it even. And besides, I want to dedicate a whole episode to dungeon exploration. I think that'll be more fun. It's better to start an episode and end an episode on the same subject. I don't want to do half a dungeon exploration and end it in the middle of a dungeon and shit. So I think this is a good place to end it as any. We'll get to see our new little Persona next time, see how good he is. I imagine he'll be better than Arsene, but not as dope. So without further ado, guys, have a great weekend, and thanks for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe if you'd be so kind, and I'll see you guys next time. Later.